Koopa Kings, where comedy and entertainment is our ultimate goal.
Hey, what is up, dudes? It is Ethan here from the Koopa King channel, back for another video, and today I will be showing you how to successfully beat Super Mario Odyssey's final boss, Bowser. And so the first thing you're gonna need to do in beating Bowser is, if you don't already own the Princess Peach amiibo for Super Mario Odyssey that I unboxed on another video, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna on the D-pad, the directional pad, on your Pro Controller or your controller, that cross-looking thing, you're gonna want to hold the right one. So you're gonna want to hold that down, and once you hold that down, it's gonna say amiibo. So then put it on the NFC point on your controller, scan on your Princess Peach amiibo. Sorry, I just messed that up. So scan in your Princess Peach amiibo, and a giant heart should show up, and that will bring you from 3 hearts to 6 hearts. So as you can see in the direction of where I'm throwing Cappy, right at the top corner, the top right corner, that's gonna say 6 hearts. So that means I have 6 hit points. And if you don't own the Princess Peach amiibo, once you reach the Moon Kingdom, which you unlock right after completing Bowser's Kingdom, you're gonna wanna go over to the Crazy Cap, or any Crazy Cap in general. And once you talk to the guy who buys normal coins, you're gonna want to go and get a life up heart. They cost 50 coins, so really it is quite affordable and it is a great deal. You're gonna need it in order to beat Bowser because he is pretty strong and he will hit you a couple of times if you're not like a speedrun perfectionist, amazing at everything type of gamer. And then, so just in case you didn't already know, Bowser leaves the kingdom and says, "See you on the moon." So right after you beat Bowser's Japanese kingdom, the Cappy's gonna say, "Ooh, a new kingdom, hooray!" And then you're gonna want to go up to the Moon Kingdom. So once you're there, you're gonna have to go through a whole bunch of story and cutscenes, and you're gonna go through a big, awesome lava level. And once you do that, it's gonna be full of dry bones and a whole bunch of stuff. But after you beat that lava level, and then you just don't know what to do, you could teleport right back to the Odyssey, and then I'll show you the exact places you have to go in order to get to the wedding hall, which is where you will encounter Bowser. So then, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go in. So once you walk into the wedding hall, you are going to see this open, boring, just plain hall. You're going to keep walking forward and you're going to see a gigantic door. Once again, make sure you have your 6 hearts and then just run right over. And as you can see, you need a hat to access this room. So just throw Cappy 3 times at the door. And so as soon as you fall down here into this underworldy, purpley, kind of creepy looking area, Bowser's going to jump down with Princess Peach, and he's going to say, "Gah! Crashing the wedding? That's tacky even for you. Also, your outfit isn't halfway fancy enough for the occasion. Not that it matters, since you weren't invited."
Now it's time to eat. And so basically, right after you listen to all of Bowser's dialogue, once you click A, Bowser's gonna get mad.
Here's your happily ever after. And then the fight commences. So the first thing you're going to want to do, Bowser's going to throw his hat. You're going to want to counter his hat by throwing your hat to hit his hat. Run into his hat. Hat. And then once you run into his hat, he's going to jump around, spewing. He's gonna somehow with his butt make giant rings of lava come out, and then he's gonna land on one of these circle pillars, and he's gonna throw a whole bunch of these boulders at you. So as you can see here, he's just gonna randomly make these fire rings, and then while he's throwing the balls, he is still completely hittable. So then you just spam the Y button. You're gonna be hitting him, and then right after you hit him, he's gonna start his fiery tail. And once he spins his fiery tail, he's gonna get knocked out, and then you just have to punch him again to let him land against the wall. And now this is where the battle really gets hard. Bowser realizes what he's up against, and then he spits out a giant ring of fire. So all you're gonna wanna do is just right when you see it coming towards you, you're just gonna wanna simply jump over it. Next, he's gonna jump to the pillar behind him, and he's gonna set up a row of hats, just like he did in the previous Bowser fight. He's gonna throw them at you, and if you hit one while you're damaged, just like so, a heart is gonna come out. So you grab that heart to heal your health. He's gonna do the same, throw the hats at you. The purple ones aren't needed to hit, you only have to hit the white one there. So once you grab it again, Bowser's gonna get real mad and just perform the same attack that he did earlier. This time he's gonna throw out explosive boulders, and if you hit them, you will lose 1 hit point. Just go up to him once again and punch him in the stomach. He's gonna do his fiery tail thing this time twice, and then he's gonna fall over, and you just send him into the fence once again. And now Bowser's gonna jump right back to the middle and perform his flamethrower once again. But this time he's gonna do it for much longer, like quite a couple seconds longer. Once he's finished doing that, he's gonna jump back, he's gonna roar once again, and then he's gonna set up even more hats. He's gonna throw them all at you, and once again, if you are damaged, then once you're damaged and you hit another hat, there's a very high chance, if you are damaged, that it will give you another heart. So if I hit this one, another heart will come out. Like I said earlier, the purple ones you don't have to hit unless you really need a heart, but you just want to go over for Bowser's sweet white top hat. Now for this phase, he's just gonna constantly be throwing these explosive ones, and when you hit it, you do lose 1 hit point and you blow up. He's just gonna constantly be throwing these at you. Make sure you don't hit them, run into them, make any sort of contact with them whatsoever. And he's never gonna finish throwing these, so you're just gonna have to maneuver your way through until he starts laughing, and then start punching him once again. But this time it's a little different. He's gonna do his tail thing for 3 rounds, and then he's gonna knock out, and you think, this is the end, but no, he's gonna do it once again. But now this time, right after you punch him, he's gonna go flailing into this giant pillar. He's gonna lose his wedding suit, and he's gonna be knocked out. So once you get down here, right after the awesome cutscene, Cappy's gonna say, "Oh, it's those two right there," meaning his sister and Princess Peach. So you're just gonna want to run over and avoid the earth cracking up and falling down. See? So you're just gonna want to keep running. You're gonna run over to Princess Peach and Bowser and the knocked out Bowser once again. And now this time, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to throw your hat at Bowser. Once you do that, it's going to cue an awesome cutscene of Bowser's history, dating back all the way to the original Super Mario Bros. On the Nintendo Entertainment System, all the way to Odyssey. Mario's going to wake up in Bowser's body, and the awesome level begins. And now this level is quite hard. Another thing is, if you lost any of your 6 hearts, you will heal them as soon as you turn into Bowser. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to jump up here. Y is to use a claw to scratch things and break them. But then a really cool thing is if you hold Y, you charge up a fireball. You can also just shake your controller to also breathe fire. But if your controller is wired and it does not have motion control, simply hold Y to shoot out fire. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run up, either smash these walls with your claw or with a fireball. and then it's going to bring you to a new area. Now as soon as you step on these blocks, they're going to turn yellow. And if they're yellow for too long, you're going to fall. So you just want to keep moving and try not to step on the same block twice. Now these boulders that are going to be coming at you do damage, so be careful. So remember to try and claw them or breathe fire at them when they come towards you. What you're going to want to do is you want to come over here, and you don't want to go over there. You want to turn to the left, and then you're going to see this pillar here. Scratch it or breathe fire on it and hit it multiple times to knock down the pillar. Once you knock down the pillar, you're going to want to jump on it and run over to this 8-bit looking pipe. And you're usually not allowed to enter 8-bit pipes while in a capture, but in this case, you can. So just click Y to breathe out a classic 8-bit fireball and make your way through this area. Now for this part over here, you just want to spam Y, spam A. A is jump and Y is shoot out an 8-bit fire. And then once you get onto this pillar, don't jump down, you're going to want to jump up. This is a mistake that I made plenty of times during trying to do this. So just jump up, breathe fire, and you're going to go back into 3D. And so a good idea is to shoot out fire at the wall ahead of time while you're running over, so you don't have to spam the buttons that much. You're going to break it, and you're going to get into another area that I would recommend doing the same and breathing out fire once again to just smash 1 or 2 walls. Then you're going to want to spam the Y button. Only claw attacks work here. See, if I use a fireball, it won't destroy the wall. So you're going to have to click Y, and then it's going to bring you to this awesome new area. Once you're here, some really cool rock music is going to play with Pauline screaming in the background what you have to do in order to beat this section. But just in case you can't hear or understand what she's saying, I will be showing you how. So what you're going to want to do is, as Bowser, run over here and just smash these pillars with your claw or your fire. It's going to fall down. You're just going to want to do that 4 times, so run over to all 4 locations in whatever order you want. It doesn't matter in which order you do them. Just keep destroying them. And right after you destroy the 3rd one, which I'll be doing this one right over here, right after you destroy the 3rd one, most of the ground is going to go yellow. Not all of it, just most of it. Keep in mind, all these blocks here, except for these ones right here, will fall down if stepping on them, so be very, very careful. So right over here at the last pillar, smash it down. So right after destroying the final terminal, all the blocks will go yellow, and there'll be a block over here. Fireballs will work at this part, but once it turns into a cube, you're just going to have to use your claw, spam the Y button, and then once it goes super duper yellow, it's going to explode. And then an electric wire will come. All you have to do as Bowser is just jump up towards it, and you will go into it. You're going to have to move the circle pad towards the upper right, and then you're going to launch towards Earth. That a really, really funny and awesome cutscene triggers. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe on the video if you enjoyed, and leave your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below. If you want more of these boss battle tutorial videos, if you want more of something else, leave video suggestions. Make sure you subscribe, click that bell, and check out some more awesome Koopa King videos. I hope to see you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.